everyone. I'm Megan. I'm a Palmy local. The Manawatū Dirt Divas is a group of women who enjoy mountain biking and really want to get out in our own environment and have some real fun on our bike. So our first event is the Frocks on Shocks relay. It's a 3-hour relay, very informal. It's got an 80s theme, so you've got to bring your best 80s kit. You can either ride as a solo and a team, and your team could be a 2, 3 or 4 person team. We also have a mother and daughter category as well. To be part of it, for the small investment of $15, you get to be part of our really cool event and we'll shout you lunch. We've been really well supported by our local sponsors, local bike shops, local restaurants, so we've got some amazing spot prizes to give as well. I'm really keen to take you on a ride today.
Basically a reconnaissance lap of the course. Coming into the first part of the actual course itself, can you just give us a little bit of insight into this section that we're standing on?
It's a really fun way to start. So you start in the course and you come to this sort of downhill bit. It's a good chance to have a bit of a roll around the edges, sort of try getting up on the berm. Opportunity to bring a little speed too as you get a bit more comfortable with it, but a really fun way to start. We've got a really cool big wide right hand berm. What's cool about this is you can practice all of that cornering technique, the getting low, really committing, and about where I am is where if you really commit to the corner you'll come right round the edge, and that's your challenge for the day on this berm. We've reached the first intersection, so what we'll do is we'll continue on Icebreaker, but what you just need to be aware of is we're going to have people coming potentially out from About Time. About Time started at the top of the hill, so these people may not know we've got our really cool event on. We're going to continue on Icebreaker and we'll get to this junction here. What we need to do is continue on up through Icebreaker rather than take the option back to the car park. So, head this way. Cool, we've got our first start of some uphill corners, and this is a really big smooth berm. Come up right round this top if you want. All of this is climbing, so just make sure you've got those lower gears and are ready to drop a gear if you need to, or pedal a bit harder if you have to. along icebreaker, and what we'll notice is that all that wonderful flow trail that we've been on is going to transition to a slightly tighter, rougher single track. Really grateful for the awesome work that the Arapuki Trails have done to get this far, but we will transition onto a slightly narrower track there, so just be forewarned. We'll have come along icebreaker and we'll hit this junction, which is a bit of a hub, and you will come back here. So the trail you'll pick up is Riff, and Riff is a loop that you'll go up through here, up to a hub, and then come back to this point again. So stay on this bit. Here we are at the container hub, which is actually one of the biggest sort of meeting places up at Arapuki for lots of trails, and where people will kick off getting back down to the shuttle. However, what we're going to be doing is we'll be coming into the container hub and then heading down Riff. You'll come down through this steeper section, great fun. However, you can catch quite a bit of speed, so braking's really important through here. Don't be afraid of using your brake. And then you go into quite a tight right hand turn. So on that right hand turn, it's probably really important, about where I'm standing, that you slow down before you get to the corner and then ease off your brakes. One of the cool features about Riff, there's a few rocks to have a bit of fun with. So this is the first collection of rocks that you're going to come to. They are 100% rollable at any speed. For example, I'm just going to push my bike over. That is the depth of the drop. There's a couple of line choices here. Easiest option would be to head to the left, to roll off the smaller rock and head off round the corner. There's a nice option over here on the right too. However, you've got a route. So the route just adds a bit of spice. If you're concerned about managing that, be forewarned, that's there. Or take the slightly smoother option off to your left. So we've got a little collection of rocks here, and what makes them different to that first collection of rocks, you've got 1, 2, 3 different rocks, the first thing is get into a really low body position. You want your bike to do the hard work, to be able to sort of just take the bumps as they come. The trick with these rocks is they're going to catch your eye, and you'll find yourself looking down at the rock. Do look up at where you're going to make that really good line choice to be able to come into the corner. There's a couple of line choices. You'll naturally sort of come into that right hand side off the first rock, maybe roll over that second one, and then you sort of hit this area here where I'm standing. As we can see, the natural line you'll hit is coming in through here. The line that was very smooth coming down this left hand side. So if you come into the corner, take the left hand side here of the first rock, you'll naturally come in through here, and then you've got this lovely area here to come safely out of the corner and to come round in preparation for the rest of the track. So this is the exit of Riff. What I'd like to give you a quick heads up about is the fact that the corner will turn quite tightly into where you'll join up with Swamp Monster. My tip is to make sure that you look out. So instead of looking straight ahead over here, really encourage you to look out of the corner and to move your shoulders to really move your body around the corner. You will continue through here and join up with Swamp Monster. On Swamp Monster, you're going to come around, you'll see a picnic table, come around the picnic table and head off into Swamp Monster. There are no signs here. You'll see a toilet, stick on the track, and then you'll meet your team member, or you'll do another solo lap.